ladies and gents, for your second game, 2 out of 3 for your Bingo Plus Saver Alumni Basketball League 2026. This is organized by the Alumni Association of Saver School, sponsored by Gene Weaver, Mighty Sports, Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings, Premium Realty Corporation, Neat Sneaks, Jerry's Grill, Shawcall Barbecue, and of course, presented to you by our marketing partner, Kings of the Court PH. This live stream is presented to us by Gene Weaver Designs, Filipino wearable art for Filipinos at heart, and the Mighty Sports first quarter is on its way. You are still with me, MJ Evangelista, bringing you action-packed basketball inside the Saver School in San Juan. I'm currently here in the high school gym, and I wanted to take you through these two teams that is in front of us right now. It's going to be efficiency taking up against survival. Both the teams know how to compete, but they win in completely different ways. To talk about Autogard, who's currently the second seeded team from Moran division. They win with execution. They move the basketball around, they rebound with authority, and create high percentage opportunities. On the other side, Ling meanwhile, has had to grind for every victory. They sit at the bottom of the standings so far. Their offense has struggled all season, forcing them to rely on effort and resilience rather than efficiency. As we saw the first basket made, and that's going to be a three-pointer to kick things off. Quick team comparison. Autogard has an edge with their field goal percentage. They are currently at 33.5% points per game. 2-point percentage is 39.7%. And they have a huge advantage as well on the bench points. 24.6 bench scoring against only 8.2. What a discrepancy and disparity between those two. So we'll talk about a little bit more as we head back to action. We see the first basket from Ling coming from Ronald Golion. I'll talk about more in a few, but let's just focus on the action so far. And that's going to be a foul on Aaron Jerome Paul, getting his first personal, first team foul for 2000-2003 Lingnam. On the line is Gats Gotianse for the Jerry Field free throw. A little bit too strong on the first attempt. Opening jitters definitely for both of the teams as he gets the second one. One of the key strengths of Autogard is their ball movement. As I mentioned a while ago, 19.3 assists per game. Their outstanding depth delivered by their bench scoring, as well as the rebounding presence. They're hitting nearly 52 rebounds per game. That allows them to control the possessions. As you see, another basket from Frank C. Official score is 6-2. Immediate 4-point advantage by the white shirts. Lingnam wearing the red jerseys with, I think it's a cream trim. In Autogard, white with red and yellow on the side. Pass down low. And a quick spin. Too strong for Lester Lim. Ball heads back to the white shirts. Some of the key players that we need to watch out for. Alan Tan, averaging 12.5 points per game, is the primary scoring option. But Bianco for three. Bang, bang, bang. Getting the first three-pointer. Or that's actually the second one for Autogard. And the red shirts looking to score in this next possession. Ko swings it to oh, a good look. A little bit too strong on that attempt on the run. A good lead pass down low. Back-to-back hits for Frank C, getting his 4 point of the game. Ko with a bump, still has that letter, forcing a contact against C. That's going to be a pushing foul on him. Quick substitution for the white shirts. Alan Tan will sit down. He will be replaced by another big guy on the floor. It's Sheng. And Sheng on the run immediately. Almost. I thought he will score in under like 15 seconds in the moment he checked in. A short stab is good for Ling Nam. I think that's Paul who scored that on the right baseline. Go wants to take some time on their next offensive play. Go fakes the pass. Sets up Cheng for three. Rattles out the cup. All leading the way with four red shirts. Almost a miscommunication. And it is a backcourt violation. Cole won't be able to recover that basketball. Gotianko, after hitting that three, will go back to the bench. Fresh legs on the floor for the white shirts. Andrew C, together with Orvin Oliva, checks into the game for the very first time. 5 minutes exactly remaining. 11-4 is the score. 7 point lead. Make it 9 point lead. Frank C waxing hot in this opening quarter. The Mighty Sports first quarter. Cheng with a steal. 2 versus 1 situation. Cheng will decide to take it all the way through for another deuce. White shirts are stringing some points early on. The three ball on its way. Kerwin Michael couldn't get that. One more time for the red shirts. Still nothing there for Golion. The pass inside. Look at Oliva. Missing the shot. But with his height, he's definitely a force to reckon inside. Good player rotation for Autogard. There's another two individual players who just checked in. That's Miguel Ledesma alongside Shoho. So the starting five for the white shirts are entirely on the bench. Great rotation for 2004. Autogard, Oliva. That was short, but he got entangled with a player from Lingnam. He'll visit the line for two Jerrysville free throws. Hits the first one. 100% on the line for Oliva. On the other side for Lingnam, we'll have to watch out for Lester Jan Lim, averaging 8.8 points per game, 9.8 rebounds per game, almost a double-double. Next to him is Aaron Jerome Paul with 9.7 points per game. Sheng crashing the board. Everyone is running on the white side of the house. Wide open three for a goal. That short hits the rim, and the follow through is good for Ledesma. A quick 15-point lead for the number 2 seeded team from the Moran division. Call misses. And if you're gonna look at how Autogard 2004 Autogard plays, and it's that string under the bank shot falls down and a traveling violation. As I was about to say, this 2004 Autogard team tends to get back down on defense really quickly, regardless of what happened on the other side of the court. And they will also call for time, talking about 2000, 2003 Ling brought to us by Premium Realty Corporation. We'll be back. Welcome back, ladies and gents. 2 minutes and 24 seconds remaining. And our Mighty Sports first quarter. Right from the get-go, 2004 Autogard looking so sharp. And the pass on the right corner. Cross court pass on the other side. From the right to the left. But Andrew C. stepped on the line. And that's a rare turnover for them. Ball goes back to the red shirts. And 2000-2003 Lingnam just got 4 points. We're about to end the first quarter. Oh, finally knocking the first three-pointer of their squad. And he loves it. You can see the smile in his face inside the court, enjoying every beat and pieces of it. Cheng will quick fire. A three. Couldn't get his own version of a three-pointer. Golion. Stop and pop on the perimeter. Will miss. A minute and 18 left to play in the first. Oh, after knocking down a three-pointer, is leading the transition. Gives the ball back to the white shirts. Sheng looking to pass. C fires away a three. That short, good recovery by Shoho. Giving another possession for the white shirts. Ledesma. Too strong on the pass. Going to Oliva. He has great intentions. Passing the basketball to the cutting Oliva on the right side under the bucket. This is too strong. Jose Martinovel just checked into the game. Misses. Sloppy plays that we're seeing from both of the sides. 30 seconds before we conclude the opening quarter. Ledesma, the quick spin. sees someone in front of him, but he is unbothered, banking it at home for the two, the biggest lead of the game at 16. 12 seconds remaining. Jeromko looks at the clock, crosses over, pulls it up. It's all net for him. And that's going to be it to write the final chapter of the first. So official score is 23-9 in favor of 2004 Autogard.
You deserve a Shao Cow barbecue. You deserve a Shao Cow barbecue. You deserve a Shao Cow barbecue. You deserve a Shao Cow barbecue.
Neat Sneaks second quarter has just started. The Bingo Plus Saber Alumni Basketball League 2026 is what you are watching right now. Drilling a three right from the get-go. The second quarter is that guy wearing jersey number 22. I'll have to check that out for you. C steps back for three. Quickly answers back-to-back three-pointers from both of the squads to start our second quarter. The swing on the right. Great ball movement for 2000-2003 Ling. There's nothing there so far. Good swipe after hitting a three. Here comes the red shirts. Great feed inside. Quick 5-point turnaround. All by himself after knocking down a three. Decides to take it closer to the cup, befriending the glass towards him for the bucket. See, or another one. Great look. And an even better stroke. Paul on the crossover, loses the leather on the process. Here comes another one, sets up a three. Almost, but not quite. Bounces out the cup. And I was about to say, let's just take a quick recap of what happened during the first quarter. 2004 Autogard starting so hot. They ended the first quarter with a 16-point advantage because of their transition offense. They like to run. And on the other side, for 2000-2003 Lingnam, the same theme that I've mentioned a while ago, they've been struggling, not in this game alone, but all season long. And it manifested and it showed on the first quarter, hoping that they can turn things around from here on. They're able to cut the lead down to just 12 right now, 26-14, 7 minutes and 25 seconds remaining. But they need to be more consistent all throughout this game, because remember, the game of basketball is a total of 40 minutes as Aaron Jeromko slices to the cup. Or check that, that's Cheng. I stand corrected. A trade of baskets, that's what we are seeing so far in the second quarter. Definitely both of the teams talked during their huddle after the quarter break. And they are more sharp, they are more collaborative. Probably great adjustments coming from both of the teams. A 3-point miss from Sarmiento in the handoff to Noel. And she, with a great feed, great recognition, court awareness, visibility, he finds Noel for the bucket. Slices the lead down to 10, 28 to 18, 6 minutes and 13 seconds. She, thought of a three, swings it to the left. Air ball. Here comes Ko and the rest of 2000-2003 Lingnam. Great find going to Kerwin Michael. Uh, couldn't get a shot. And we're slowly feeling that the momentum is shifting a little bit on the side of the red shirts. Now, in the second quarter, the white shirts are missing. They are the ones struggling at the start of the second quarter. Oh, with a point blank miss. That's a huge opportunity. He let it he let it go. And as a result, Cheng on the run and he makes them pay with that miss. That could have brought the lead down to just 8 if Kerwin Michael was able to convert that. And I think this is going to be a timeout that will be called by 2000-2003 Lingnam, brought to us by Premium Realty Corporation. We'll be right back. Coming off a timeout is 2000-2003 Lingnam. They want to continue on how they started this meat sneak second quarter. And there's a contact on that drive on the middle. That will mean 2 free throws for Shi. And right then and there, when Shi entered the court this second quarter, he immediately fired a 3 and got a bucket off the glass. And now he was so aggressive going to the cup that he was rewarded with the 2 free throws. Brought to us, of course, none other than Jerry's Grill. Knocks down the first. He can be the spark plug for the red shirts. That time, Lim and Gotianse jockeying for a post underneath. And there's going to be a double foul that will be whistled against them. 30-19 is the score. 4 minutes and 57 seconds remaining before we head into our halftime break. Go, looking at the people around him. Sarmiento misses the 3. Not much of a ball movement at the time for the white shirts. Very unlikely. Call on the drive on the left. Forces the issue. Absorbs another contact and another visit on the line for him. Call too strong on the first attempt. It's not helping their case so far. with a miss. Back-to-back misses. 0 for 2 on the line. 2003 Ling Nam, after having a good start of the second quarter, slowly getting that energy down. And speaking of getting, Gotianco getting another 3 on the right corner. Ko swings to Noel. He wants to take it and have his own version. It's all board. Way off the mark for Noel. But luckily, they will retain the possession as it hits an individual wearing white. Great cut to the cup. Everything but a shot for Ronald Golion. Go orchestrating. Gives it to Frank C. No contact, no whistle by the referee. Gotianco wants back to back. Nope. And Noel was down on the floor, sacrificing his body. And there was a loose ball foul. That will be called against 2004 Autogard. You can feel the light ambience inside the court. It's still competitive basketball, but it's just light. The people are warm. They're smiling. And finally, getting one is Kerwin Michael O. And that prompts for a timeout for 2004 Auto Guard as they're on the lead 33-22, but not so much. Timeout will be called here, Batas with Premium Realty Corporation. We're back in the game, folks. Bingo Plus Saver Alumni Basketball League 2026, organized by the Alumni Association of Saver School. You're still with me, MJ Evangelista, bringing you live action inside the high school gym in other than Saver School in San Juan. Call signals to play. Golion was wide open on the left. Couldn't get that 3, but Noel was there, working his way through, getting that board and delivering the goods. The fake and the quick jumper from C is missing in action since he contributed early on the first quarter. Call on the turnaround and the high looper. That's good. 4-0 rally for 2003 Ling. And don't look now, this is just a 7-point lead, under 2 minutes remaining before our halftime. 2004 Autogard needs to score in the next play. Otherwise, the red shirts will be able to continuously trim this down. Noel got caught with that push. An offensive foul will be whistled against Jose Noel. He was so passionate talking to the referees. Even before he was inserted inside, he was having that quick chat with the officials. Such a good guy on the floor is Noel. Great defense on the interior for the red shirts. Making another stop. And they're still very much in this game. They've been hanging around and they're making a push. Definitely a fitting end on their second quarter. Ko with a shot, too strong. She gets that back. Another chance for Ko. Bang, bang, bang. And this is down to a 4-point lead officially. 33 to 29. 33 minutes, 33 seconds, sorry, to go in the second quarter. The red shirts are owning this neat sneak second quarter. They've outscored 2004 Autogard in this quarter. And look who's that guy. It's Ko. And the dynamic duo of she and Ko is very effective right now. Everything started with C. 3 seconds to go. But the white shirts are not aware. Go with the last shot. The referees will have to talk about it if that's gonna count. But nevertheless, it's the red shirts quarter, and the basket counts. Official score is 35 to 31. 4 points separating these two teams. We'll head back after a few. The Bingo Plus Saver Alumni Basketball League 2026, organized by the Alumni Association of Saver Schools, sponsored by Gene Weaver, Mighty Sports, Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings, Premium Realty Corporation, Neat Sneaks, Jerry's Grill, Shao Kao Barbecue, and of course our marketing partner, Kings of the Court, PH. And we just kicked off the Frankie's New York Buffalo Wings third quarter. Never count the red shirts out in this game. In just a few moments, I will share with you our first half numbers. Starting to pull it up here on the records, but let's head back to action first. The shot won't roll, but 2003 Lingnam got the first crack at the basket. So, and here's I'm gonna tell you about on the field goal percentage. There's a slight advantage heading towards 2004 Autogard's way, but that is just a 6% um, difference between the two. 14 out of 36 for the white shirts, 13 out of 40. And just what I've mentioned a while ago, 2000 to 2003, Lingnam was able to get back on the second quarter, and a quick fire from three is that guy wearing jersey number 11, Jeremy Kotyanko. I believe that is his second three of the game, if I'm not mistaken, but getting back. Let's talk about the three-point department. A slight advantage on the red shirts as another basket was scored underneath, courtesy of Frank C. 36% for Lingnam, only 23% for the other guard. And on the free throw side of the house, 50% for the white shirts, 25% on the red shirts. Definitely a lot of misses for 2000-2003 Lingnam. But let's just talk about some of the key players, the major contributors during the first half. Jeremy Gotamko with 12 points. Michael Sonshi, who just entered the second quarter, a little bit late, but he scored an immediate 10 points. And Kerwin Cheng was next on the list, as well as Frank C. Both of them have 8 points. Aaron Jerome Go with 9, and Kerwin Michael on with 6. So this is a developing story, unlike the first quarter where Autogard completely dominated their opponent, and it was a total turnaround on the second quarter. 2003 Lingnam struggling all season long, but just in the nick of time during the second quarter, they found their range and they showed us a glimpse of what they can do. 40-31 is the official score. 7 minutes and 9 seconds. It's all about consistency for the red shirts. I mean, it's there. They just need to unleash that power, unleash that monster that is sleeping inside of them. For Autogard, they know how to play their strengths and their weakness. C on that runner will miss. The ball heads back to the red shirt. 3 versus 2 situation. She will miss. Another chance for Kwo. Those are the kinds of shot that you need to secure, especially if you are mounting a comeback. Those easy shots that were given away by your opponent, a give and go, 3 versus 2 situation where there were some advantage on the numbers, as Frank C, after missing an action on the second quarter, found himself back in a way for the white shirts. 42-31 is the score. 6 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And with that, 2000 to 2003, Lingnam will call for time. brought to us by Premium Realty Corporation. And we're back in the game. Just tying things back to the numbers that I just mentioned a little while ago. I just quickly looked at the quarter scores. So for Autogard during the first, it was 23-9. Right on the second quarter, it's 2003 Lingnam who outscored the white shirts 22-12. And right now, it's like a seesaw battle. It's again Autogard who has great shooting touch at the start of the third quarter. Ko, sizing up the defense of Gotamko, getting a contact. There's going to be a personal foul that will be whistled against 2004 Autogard. Ko, finding an open guy, finds Slim on the middle. Ko takes it, too strong. Here comes the white shirts on the run. Gotamko momentarily open for three. A little bit too strong. Gotamko, this time, that shot was short on that drive to the cup. Paul, short bump, carves out some space for Golion. Couldn't get that perimeter shot. Again, back to their old ways. Since 2003 Lingnam struggling on the offense all of a sudden. Just when we thought that they'll be able to carry over that momentum that they got from the second quarter, and now they're back to their old ways. Wide left is a shot from Go. The quick turnaround and a pull-up jumper still won't go for Lester Lim. Back-to-back misses from both of the squads. JC Go wants to play for time. And this next play, pointing fingers on his teammates. That was a good look from three, but Jeremy Gotamko knocked down earlier in the third on the opening moments. Fired away a three. The running jumper won't go for C. She hands it to Ko. Ko making his own way on the middle, forcing the issue, scoops it up. It's all board. And Go passes it off to his foot. Turnover for the white shirts. 2004 Autogard still with the double digit advantage. 42-31. 3 minutes and 23 seconds left in the third. Golion with a high looper still hits the board. And there seems to be a struggle between these two teams. In the latter part of the quarter, Sheng sidestep to the right, scoops it up, still couldn't make it. It's been like a minute or two that both of the teams are held scoreless. We stayed on the same score, 42-31, for quite some time already. and someone is looking to end the scoring drought. The red shirts with the possession. Noel, it, it's like 2 or 3 consecutive shots from the red shirts that it was all board. Traveling violation will be called against Sheng. Couldn't keep the possession, and they've given that away to 2003 Lingnam. Almost a swipe coming from Shoho. And now that is completed. Go all the way to the cup. He won't be able to get the basket, but he'll get the foul on the process. Go is on the line for the Cherry's grilled free throws. Shooters bounce on the first.
Warning the senator ball. Bench. Team
And there's a warning on the bench of
senator ball. Warning.
2003 Lingnam for the sentiment to a call. They need to control their emotions, especially that they're still down by 12, make it 13 with that free throw basket. It's not going to help their cause. What they need to do is to keep their focus, make it one possession at a time, but Colyon threw that away. Go, couldn't make it. He will be called for an offensive foul. Ko still has the basketball, sees an opening on the middle, gets that to go. Ledesma finding Oliva down low, too strong on that pass. Again, that was the second time. The pass was too strong, going to Oliva's way. A minute and 18 seconds before we head to our final quarter. And Paul gets that basket. Three ball was good from Cheng. Back to a 12-point lead all of a sudden. Noel will miss and Ledesma will secure the board. So a nice feed to Cheng. He won't get the basket, but he will get a foul instead. He will go to the line for 2 Jerry's grilled free throws. Sheng secures the second one. 33 seconds left into the third. Paul using that screen given by Noel. What is he going to do? Couldn't find anything. Oh, pulls up that three. Wide left. And there's going to be a timeout called here by 2004 Autogard, brought to us by Premium Realty Corporation. They wanted to talk things out.
You deserve a Shao Cow barbecue. You deserve a Shao Cow barbecue. You deserve a Shao Cow barbecue. You deserve a Shao Cow barbecue.
Ten seconds remaining. 2004 Autogard can write the final chapter. Chang on the run, off the glass, too strong. And that's going to be it for the third quarter. Official score, ladies and gentlemen, 48 to 35. 2004 Autogard still enjoying a 13-point lead. We'll be back. Start the Shao Barbecue fourth quarter. You're still with us. MJ Evangelista bringing you live action. And this is the Bigo Plus Saver Alumni Basketball League 2026, organized by the Alumni Association of Saver School, sponsored by Jim Weaver, Mighty Sports, Franklin's New York Buffalo Wings, Premium Realty Corporation, Neat Snicks, Jerry's Grill, Shout Out Barbecue, and Kings of the Court. This live stream is presented to us by Jim Weaver Designs, Filipino wearable art for Filipinos at heart. 2003 Lingnam needs to do their final big push this last 10 minutes of our action if they wanted to get their win this time around. And let's take a look back on what happened during the first three quarters. It's kind of a seesaw battle. Autogard was off to a great start. 2003 Lingnam bounces back on the second. They owned it, outscored their opponent by 10 points. And again, during the last quarter, it was all 2004 Autogard from offense to defense. That is why they were up once more by 13 points. Sarmiento to Oliva. Swings to the right. C fires a one-hander. Couldn't make it. Call with a fake pass. Almost loses the letter. Call pulls it back out. Sees Noel open on the middle. Makes them pay. What a feed on the middle for Call. Cuts the lead to just 11. C facilitating on the side of the white shirts. C one dribble step back for three. Too strong. Ledesma got blocked behind by Ko. Third try for Oliva. Still cannot get it. Ko to Noel. Gets a basket. Make it back to back for him. This is what we've been waiting for from the red shirts. String some points together and manage a big push this last quarter. Sheng for three. Too strong. Another chance for the red shirts to score. Noel on the run, stop and pop from deep almost. That was a good look. Rod is out. She will fire away one as well. Got one earlier in the second quarter, but right after that, he went on firing blanks. See, uses that Oliva screen, takes a three. I mean, for 2004 Autogard, there's plenty of time left. This is just a 9-point advantage. So Oliva is out towering the rest of the guys inside, and I believe they should take advantage of their sights on the front court. But Oliva will sit down on the bench. He will be replaced by another big man. Again, Noel looking to get his sixth consecutive point. Nope. And there was again another push from Noel. Things are a little chippy on the side of Noel. He got caught there and got whistled for an offensive. See, facilitating. Gives it to Tan. On the posts is Gotianse. Good look, but that was short. Battle for the board. 3 versus 1. Jumpo, says the referee. Ball possession arrow goes to 2000-2003 Ling now. 5 minutes and 57 seconds. This is the best time for the red shirts to stage their comeback. Plenty of time. The red shirts with exactly 5 players on the court on this game so far. Setup job for three. Couldn't get that coming from Go. There's not a green light from Go at the time. And the drive on the middle. Call will miss. Forcing the issue. And Tan, yes, he hasn't shot. Go gives it to Tan once more. Misses. Again, another run for the red shirts. Noel receives it. Swings to the left. Oh, Knocked down a triple a while ago, but doesn't want to pull the trigger. Ko instead hands it off to Noel against four white shirts who's just standing literally in front of him. No defense at all, but still couldn't make the basket. I don't know what else to say. Gotampo wide open for three. The ball rattles out the cup. Good look from deep. And a time to retaliate for 2000-2003 Lingnam, but they've been throwing a lot of baskets. He missed three from Gotamko. She no look pass to too strong. Oh oh my. Other side basket and one for Frank C. All will be whistled for a personal. Sherry Skills free throws on the way. This actually a bonus off the basket from C. Completes the three-point play opportunity. 3 minutes and 56 seconds. Back to a 12-point lead, 51 to 39. Oh, sees the well. Goes to the cup. Nope. For the nth time. 2003 Lingnam. Or will miss. But Lim will have two chances on the line. Brought to us by Jerry's Grill. Oh, check that. It's stand corrected. It was not a free throw. It was just a sideline inbound. I just thought that's gonna be because someone visited on the line and placed himself. The left baseline jumper will miss. Still a 12-point advantage. Frank C stepping up big time in the most important juncture of this game. Frank C after hitting a basket, getting that steal, but quickly passing that basketball. That led to the backboard violation. 2004 Autogard will call for time. Brought to us by Premium Guilty Corporation.
You deserve a Shao Cow barbecue. You deserve a Shao Cow barbecue. You deserve a Shao Cow barbecue. You deserve a Shao Cow barbecue.
And we're back in action for your Shauko Barbecue fourth quarter. We only have a little time left, under 3 minutes left to play. And so far, it was just the second quarter. That was a breakaway quarter, actually, for 2000-2003 Lingnam. But since then, they uh, they were struggling throughout this game. From the perimeter, on those point blank range shots, Shang for three will miss. And even on those 3-point shots, that is a huge problem on the side of the red shirts. And letting that one go as well. Tan with the steal. No look pass to Sheng. Back to Tan. Two-man play here. 2 versus 2 situation. Great defense from Noel. And Gallo. Paul looks at the clock. Wanted to melt some time. And we're just off to the last 2 minutes of the game. Brought to us by Zim Weavers. Official score is 55 to 39. A huge 16-point advantage. A minute and 20 remaining. But I think this is going to be it, as another basket has been scored by Frank C. 2004 Autogard is on its way and getting another win at the expense of the bottom team, 2003 Ling Nam. Great hustle for 2003 Ling Nam, especially on the second quarter. I keep on mentioning the second quarter because that was their strongest quarter in this game. But since aside from that, it's just the usual story of their struggle, not all game long, but including all season long. Definitely a lot of things to learn from this. 8-second violation. 30.7 seconds remaining. The fake and the drive. Swings it to C on the left baseline. Perimeter shot won't go. And 2004 Autogard is just melting the time away. And that's gonna be it for the second game today. 2004 Autogard staying ready against whatever things that was brought up to them by 2003 Lingnam. But eventually, the white shirts will take home this win. And 2003 will continue their losing skid. For the last game, we'll be having 2007 East Ocean Palace going up against 2019 Oliver's Coffee SMC. Official score 57 to 41. We'll be right back.
You deserve a Shao Cow barbecue. You deserve a Shao Cow barbecue. You deserve a Shao Cow barbecue.